Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have n plus 1 whole squared plus n plus 2 whole cubed plus n plus 3 and its whole power 4 equals to 2. So here we solve this quartic equation, and here I cannot solve this quartic equation by the formal method, and you know that the formal method is too complex and it is known by everyone, because you can open this square and this cube and this power 4 and you will make some calculations and you will find the value of n. But here in this video I will introduce, or I will try my best to introduce a better method from the formal method. So I hope so you will like this video. And now the very first step we are going to do is, here first we rewrite this equation as, here you have n plus 1 whole squared, and we will write it as n plus 2 minus 1 whole squared, and we can write this term as it is, n plus 2 whole cubed, and we write this factor as n plus 2 plus 1, because you see here we have 3 and we write it as 2 plus 1, and we have 1 and we write it as 2 minus 1. And now in the next step we will just take here our y equals to n plus 2. So when you substitute y equals to n plus 2 in the above equation, so you will get its output in this form: y minus 1 squared plus here you have y cubed, and here you have y plus 1, sorry, this is the power 4, y plus 1 whole power 4 equals to 2. And now in the next step, here I can name this as equation number 1. And now you focus on this equation, and here I can first solve this factor and this factor. So now first I can write here our factor y minus 1 whole squared. So now you will use the square identity and you write this term as y squared minus 2 times of y plus 1. And now we move towards our this factor. So in this factor you have y plus 1 and its whole power 4. So now we will solve this factor by using the Pascal triangle method, or here we just open this by the binomial theorem. We will just expand this term by using the binomial expansion. So in binomial expansion, now first I will write here the coefficient, so we can find the coefficient of this expansion by using the Pascal triangle. And in Pascal triangle you will very well know about this one. If we have this one, and we will again write this one and this one, and after that we will add these two ones here, and you get 1 plus 1 is 2. And after that we will write this one here, and we add 1 plus 2 is 3, and 2 plus 1 is 3, and we write this one as it is. Here you see that its exponent is 4, so that we will open or expand this Pascal triangle up to the 4 terms, or up to the 4 trees. So here you have 1, and we will add 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4, and this is 1. So here you have the first term, second term, third and fourth. So this is first power, second power, third and fourth power, because here our question is to up to the 4 power, so we will use here these coefficients. So here first I can write these coefficients, and you have 1 and 4 and 6 and 4 and 1, and you have y to the power 4, so I can write here y to the power of 4 plus, we will reduce or decrease this power, and you get here y cubed, and we have plus sign, and you will decrease here y squared, and you have plus sign, and we will write here y, and you have plus sign, and because here you have y to the power of 0 and it is equals to 1. So this is the expansion of y plus 1 and its whole power 4 by using the binomial theorem. So now we put the value of this term and this term on equation number 1. So here I can just write that from 1. So you put these values here, then it will be equals to y squared minus 2y plus 1, and here you have y cubed. We will write it as it is, and plus we can write the terms of this factor, and it is equals to y to the power of 4 plus 4 times of y cubed plus 6 times of y squared and plus 4 times of y plus 1, and we have this is equals to 2. And in the next step, you will see here we have we will just add or subtract the like terms. And now first I can write the highest power, which is 4. So we have y to the power of 4, and we have the cubic terms are y cubed and y cubed, so it is equals to plus 5 times of y cubed. After that we have y square term, so it is the only 1 and 2 terms. So when we add 6y squared plus y squared, it is equals to 7 times of y squared, and we have minus 2 times of y and plus 4 times of y. So 4 minus 2 equals to plus 2 times of y, and here you have 1 plus 1 is 2, and this 2 is cancelled by this 2, and it is equals to 0. Here you see that this plus 1 and plus 1 is cancelled by this 2. So we will equals to this term by 2 by 0. So now you focus on the term, and you see that we have y be the common factor, so that we will take it common, and you get y cubed plus 5 times of y squared plus 7 times of y plus 2 equals to 0. So here we have two cases. Our first case is y equals to 0, and the second is y cubed plus 5 times of y squared plus 7y plus 2 equals to 0. And in the next step, first we will focus on the first case, and here you have y equals to 0, and we will back substitute the value of y, and here you see that we have the value of y is equals to n plus 2, so that we will put the value of y here. So it is equals to n plus 2 equals to 0. So we find the first real factor of this problem is n equals to minus 2. And now we move towards this equation, and we will solve this equation by using the synthetic division. So here we solve this equation by using the synthetic division. I think so you will already know about synthetic division. So now I will again revise this concept. So now first you will find the factor of this cubic equation by inspection, so that you will put the values here. First you can put 1 and you check that. After that you put minus 1 and you put 2 and minus 2. You will put all these factors in this equation, and you will easily get the factor which is satisfied this equation. And I will check that y equals to so y equals to minus 2 satisfied this equation. So y equals to minus 2 be the solution of this equation. So that by synthetic division, first I can write here the coefficients of this equation. So the coefficients of this equation are 1 and 5 and 7 and 2, and we can find the factor which is minus 2. And now we will solve this equation here by using this method. So now I will explain this method here. So first I can write this 1 as it is. Now we multiply this 1 by minus 2, it will be equals to minus 2. Now we add 5 minus 2 or subtract 5 minus 2, it will be equals to 3. We multiply this 2 by 3 by minus 2, it will be equals to minus 6, and here you have 1, and when we multiply this by minus 2, you will get here minus 2, and its remainder equals to 0. And now we will write the depressed equation. So the depressed equation are y squared plus 3y plus 1 equals to 0. So this is the our depressed equation which is in quadratic form. So here we use the quadratic formula in order to find the values of y and after that the values of n. So the quadratic formula will be in this form. So here first I can write the coefficients of this term. So we have a equals to 1, b equals to 3 and c equals to 1. So I can put these values in quadratic formula. So our quadratic formula look like in this form. We have b squared minus 4 times of ac over 2 times of a. So now we put the values of a, b and c in this quadratic equation and you get here minus 3 plus minus 9 minus 4 square root over 2. So you will easily get these calculations and it is equals to minus 3 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. And after that we will back substitute the value of y here, and in the start of the problem we will write here our y equals to n plus 2 and it is equals to minus 3 plus minus square root 5 over 2, and we move here this 2 in the right hand side and you get n equals to minus 2 and plus minus 3 plus minus square root 5 over 2, and when you take the LCM of this term then finally you will get the answer of this question is minus 7 plus minus square root of 5 over 2. So this is the our final answer of this problem, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.